What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Gould's Gaming and Tech channel. We have some very exciting news. China had their reveal event of the new, pretty much the Project Highland that Tesla was calling it, of the new Tesla Model 3 refresh. In my personal opinion, I believe this refresh, this upgrade, looks way better than the previous model. Some people may believe otherwise. I'm super excited about it. I have a 2021 Tesla Model 3 standard range plus, which they don't make anymore, and I was about at the point of upgrading, and I was going to upgrade to a long range, but I had little birdies in my ear telling me there was going to be a new refresh model of the Model 3 coming out soon. I was like, you know what, let me pump the brakes, let me see what it's about. There's been tons of leaks left and right about what this vehicle is actually going to look like, and it appears that most of those leaks were true, but from those leaks we never got to see what was in the inside of the vehicle, and now we finally see what it looks like. In this video, we're going to talk about some of those differences between the previous model and what has changed with this newer model. So as always, by the end of this video, if you enjoyed this content and it was somewhat helpful to you, if you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you're new or returning, by the end of this video, if you enjoyed this content, make sure to hit that like button as well. So without any further ado, let's talk about some of these updates. So the most striking update is the new design. Obviously, it keeps most of the same look from the previous Model 3 with some minor, but in my opinion, major upgrades to the outside aesthetic. The front end of the vehicle looks completely redesigned in a sense of it's more geometric and streamlined, and it gets rid of those fog lights that were in the front. And then also in the back, those tail lights, and basically the back of the car is redesigned with the fog lights in the back and the new tail lights that are completely on the unlatchable part of the trunk. So once you open the trunk, the entire tail light piece will go up with that top piece of the trunk as well. So as you can see on the screen here, Tesla is introducing an ultra red color for this new Model 3, and they're also introducing a stealth gray, and I must say the stealth gray looks pretty good. I'm kind of up in the air because I really want a red Tesla, but this stealth gray is kind of catching my attention, but I think I'm going to end up going with the red because red's my favorite color. Now Tesla is saying that these refresh models will have an increased range, so you're looking at between about 344 miles to 421 miles, depending on what configuration you get. Also, with the difference in the wheels that you get, if you want to keep the aero cap wheels that come on there, or you want to upgrade to those 19-inch wheels. Now, with this change in the efficiency and mileage, this Tesla Model 3 is now the most aerodynamic vehicle, at least commercial vehicle, that you can get on the market, and you're looking at about 11 to 12% increase improvement in the range. Speaking on the wheels themselves, Tesla has announced that the 18-inch wheel will be called the Photon wheel and the 19-inch wheel will be called the Nova wheel. Now aesthetically, I believe the Photon or the Nova wheels look pretty attractive to most consumers. I know I've seen a lot of the aero cap wheels on the road with most people's Tesla configuration, but I believe the 19-inch wheels are definitely an improvement from the previous models. Now we pretty much covered most of the things on the outside of the car. Now let's take a deep dive in the car and see what changed on the interior. So starting off, there is a new 8-inch touchscreen giving the rear passengers climate controls and certain entertainment controls. There are deleted stocks on the steering column now, so there will no longer be physical stocks. Everything will be on the steering wheel to resemble that Model S and X look, with a gear selector now on the touchscreen and turn signals on the left side of the steering wheel. When it comes to the seats, you will get ventilated front seats, which can be controlled on the outside of the vehicle through the Tesla app on your phone. And the sound system has been up from 17 speakers from the original 14 speakers. You have improved Bluetooth microphone performance, improved Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth for better connectivity to routers and phone keys. Now, this is particularly important to me because I do pay for the Tesla premium connectivity, which sometimes it doesn't seem as premium as it should be, but hopefully with this update that we will get a better experience when it comes to connecting, downloading, and just watching entertainment in general. You should have a quieter interior than the original Model 3 due to several changes in the aerodynamics and the materials that are used inside and also on the window panes. Now, continuing with the interior, you have a customizable interior ambient lighting. Now, you should be able to change this to whatever color you choose to. Now, these changes are effectively live on the Tesla's European sites. You can put in your order right now. Unfortunately, you are not able to do that if you're in the US. If you go on the Tesla's website, it shows the older Model 3 still there. So I'm just gonna hold my money in my pocket for a while and wait for it to be introduced in the US, which I would imagine would be coming in the next couple months. As far as pricing, I think that's one of the main things people want to know. So if you do some conversions, it's looking at between about $40,000 and $50,000 as far as USD if you're planning to get it in the United States. Now, this again, as all Teslas, will vary depending on what upgrades you get. It was rumored that this car was going to start at $27,000 USD, but it looks like, as far as doing some conversions between the Chinese market and the Australian market, it looks like this vehicle is going to start out at about $40,000. Now, my conclusion, my summary, my overall thoughts when it comes to this Model 3 refresh is it's definitely enough changes for me to want to purchase one. I've had my 2021 Tesla Model 3 now for about 2.5 years, and at least for me, I'm kind of itching for an update, but with the improved aerodynamics, making the same batteries. These are no different batteries from the ones that are already in the current models of the Model 3. With the same batteries, you're getting improved range because of the improved design on the car itself, with the improved outside, the improved range, and also the inside. The inside, I believe, has taken the most amount of steps forward, with the improved look taking some elements from the Model S, the Model X, and the Cybertruck. Essentially, I definitely am going to be ordering this. In certain markets, ordering is available now, so we just have to cross our fingers and hold on until it's available in our market. Thank you guys for tuning into this video, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.